Hey lovelies, it's Kate. Welcome back to another Sims 4 speed build. I build a modern over-the-top mansion in Sulani. This is the 50 by 50 lot, which usually has a shipwreck on it. I just bulldozed the lot and started to work on this build. What's special about this lot is that it's not an oceanfront lot, so it's possible to use terrain tools and terrain paint on this lot, and this build heavily uses terrain tools and also a bit of terrain paint. So this build, I just needed this lot. I just couldn't build this on an oceanfront lot. Technically it would be possible, but I just wanted to do it this way. So here I'm starting to work on the spiral stairs in the front. I'm using a base game debug object for this. This object does not have a footprint, which means that it does not affect your Sims. So to your Sims, this object is non-existent. And later on, I'm going to hide some real proper stairs on the inside. I forgot to record this part, but I added stairs to this area, and your Sims are just walking up the proper stairs, which are not visible because they're hidden inside all of these objects, but it's functional, and your Sims would just walk up and they can enter the lot and the house and all that. And here I just used the terrain tools and I kind of messed up the stairs, but I just decided to fix it this way instead of just undoing that. And I found a picture on Pinterest. Recently I had so much fun trying to recreate things because this is super challenging. Sometimes you just want to recreate something in the game and it's not really possible or very difficult, for me at least, and it's always a fun challenge trying to recreate something. And here you can see the reference, and I just wanted to have these amazing stairs in the front and of course the house shape. I was running into a couple of issues here, so I'm using the tool mod here as you can see, and I'm also going to use the tool mod for the house, and something wasn't quite working right on this lot. So later on, when I'm going to use lots of Crescent pedestals to create the round shape for the house, my game started to crash, which is like never really happening. So I later decided to move this build to Desert Valley and everything was working fine. So there seems to be something wrong with this specific lot maybe. I have no idea what's going on, but there were some issues. So I just want to mention this. And I also didn't record the whole process when I created the round shape for the house because of that, but you will see how I did it, how I started to work on it, and I'm going to explain what I did. But yeah, I was just running into a couple of issues. Sometimes this happens, you just start to work on a build and nothing is really working. It just happens sometimes. And yeah, here I'm just landscaping a lot in the reference. It's such a beautiful jungle build. It's super green, so many plants, so I wanted to do the same here. And I decided on a couple of plants which I would like to use. I used this palm tree from Island Living. I used a base game bush and then another base game bush, and also some type of debug bush from Outdoor Retreat. Even when I'm building something like this where I'm using so many plants so it looks like a jungle, even in this case I usually decide on a certain set of plants. So I just select 4 or 5 plants, for example, and then I just randomly mix them. This way it looks random, it looks very overgrown, very natural, but it doesn't look too busy because I'm not combining like 10 different types of plants, which is also a great look of course, but I just kind of like to do it this way. It has a really clean, specific look this way, but it still looks random and natural, so that's what I did. And here I had just built the pool and I had no idea what to do when it came to the platforms. When you look at the reference, everything is on like different levels, and I was kind of struggling to figure out what I would like to do when it came to the pool. Here I'm working on this conversation pit area, which was really easy luckily because I could just lower the platform on the foundation and everything was great. And in the reference the pool has some type of gray outline, but later on I changed this to white because it just looked better in this case. I didn't really like the gray swatch of the pristine pedestal. And also I just want to say thank you so much to anyone who came to my first ever stream a couple of days ago. I had so much fun. I was quite nervous, but you all just calmed me down and I was just able to enjoy it, and I really enjoyed to just interact with everyone in real time. I had so much fun. I'm planning to stream more often and just frequently. I'm just going to change my setup a bit. I was talking about this while I was streaming, which is also why there was like a short break after my first stream now. I'm actually going to like get a new table tomorrow. This is something that I have been thinking about for a while now, because I just feel like this table is a bit too small, and it's just super difficult to just get everything on this relatively small table, especially the second screen and everything. And I also had no idea how to place my mic, so I made lots of changes. I'm also sorry if the sound is just a bit different now here. I'm just changing the whole setup. I'm just changing the settings kind of, so I'm just ready to stream in the next days again, and then I think everything will be just perfect when it comes to the setup. Like, the mic was in my face the whole time, and I was kind of touching it by accident when I was trying to type and enter the cheats and or just numbers into Tool, and I was kind of apologizing for that, because I know when I'm like recording voiceovers, it can sound horrible when you just kind of touch the mic by accident or something, or the table. And but it wasn't too bad. Some of you have told me, but I have found a much better spot for the mic. I also just made some changes in OBS, so there's a noise gate filter, so you don't hear just every single sound in the background or when I'm just breathing. I haven't managed to really filter out the typing noises because of the mechanical keyboard, but I'm still working on that, and I just can't wait to stream again, and think I will feel much more just comfortable after everything is just better and I have a good position for the screen and all that, and I'm just so excited. Also, there were so many amazing content creators in stream, and I just wanted to drop all the links, but I was so overwhelmed, and luckily my wonderful Discord admin Numix decided that she would like to help out, so she's now a mod on this channel. So like in the middle of the stream, I had realized that I don't have any mods and that I just don't know what to do really. And yeah, so there is Numix, who is kindly helping me. She's just amazing, so kind and so wonderful. So sometimes she will also be there when she has time, and yeah, I'm just really excited, and I just wanted to thank you for just stopping by, and I hope you will be there when I'm streaming again. And I just want to have a nice mix of speed builds and maybe tutorials, but also streams, so everyone is kind of happy, and it's like so much fun to have different types of content. So I'm working on the round shape for the house. I'm using the pristine pedestal and the tool mod, and Sati actually helped me with this. So you saw just a couple of seconds ago how I was just building the two rooms on top of each other, and then I had placed two shelves, and this way I was able to just measure the height, and I rotated the shelves, and this way I just knew like the diameter of the whole round shape and everything, and Sati helped me with this. So thank you so much to my bestie. She just helped me with this, and yeah, then I just built the round shape, and I started to build the house on the inside. And here you can see how I'm duplicating the objects just kind of step by step. Usually I would have just duplicated the whole round shape, but then my game crashed, and later on I, as I said, decided to place this in Desert Valley where this wasn't happening. So this was kind of a mess. I don't know what's going on this lot, but sometimes stuff like this just happens. And I mean, I'm always using lots of objects and rotating them and doing stuff, so this has never happened really, so I don't know what's going on. Sati also told me that she had a similar issue, and this is a table, so it has slots where stuff can be just placed on, and she said that she also had a similar situation once, so it might be the fact that this is an object which is a surface including slots. I don't know, but you can here see how I just built this, and it was really tedious. And I actually built the whole round shape on the top floor, so when you take a look inside the house, it's gone, it's invisible. This way, this whole round shape is not going to obstruct your view, and you will actually be able to plane this house. And yeah, I hope that you will like this house if you should plane it. And here I'm just picking out a door. I'm going to change the swatch. When you look at the reference, it's super monochrome, and actually the windows are like mirrors. So I just decided to change the swatch to white, so it kind of has a similar vibe. And here you can see that the whole round shape disappears once you take a look on the inside. And as I said, this is really important, so you can actually plane this so it's not obstructing your view. So I made sure to just build the whole thing on the top floor from the get-go. Sometimes I have forgotten about this in the past, and then just moving a whole like shape like this onto a different level is sometimes a bit tedious. Here I just placed a bit of floor because the terrain was kind of raised in an area which didn't look good, but like flattening it just changed the stairs. So this was an easy fix. And here I'm just landscaping more. I'm using lots of debug rocks. These are from Journey to Batu. They look really realistic. They have a really nice texture, which is why I decided to use them, and just lots of base game bushes, as you can see here, just to make it look really overgrown and tropical, just like in the reference. This is also why I decided to build in Sulani. The world from Jungle Adventure would have been nice as well, but to be honest, I sometimes forget about this world. I definitely should build in, I think it's called Sauve-Kapandji. I always forget, but I should build there. Here I'm working on the conversation pet area. This is just a pillow your Sims can sit on, and I just rotated it so it looks like a bit of like typical pillows, just to decorate the sofa a bit. And I just decorated a bit so it looks nice. Also tonight the new kit comes out, Decor to the Max. It's a maximalist pack, and usually I'm all about modern vibes and sometimes minimalism, and I was a bit hesitant when I saw the promo, but I think all of the objects individually are amazing, and I think I'm just going to tackle this style. I may just build a room for this as a really short speed build, just to take a look at all the objects. I don't want to build like a whole mansion using the pack. I think I'm going to use the objects in the future, but I think it's best to just build maybe a room to really focus on the new objects. So I think that's what I'm going to do later, and I'm really excited about the new kit. I'm really excited that it's another building kit because, of course, I'm a builder, so I'm just really excited about that. Here I'm using some NoCC gallery art. As always, I'm going to add the creator to the description box, and I'm also going to add the IDs in the gallery to just tag the creator to give proper credit. And I would totally recommend checking all these amazing creators out. NoCC gallery art is just the best thing, so please just check them out. And I just love NoCC gallery art. Here I'm furnishing and decorating, and I decided to use lots of blue because after I had placed the NoCC gallery art, I really liked the contrast of the gray and the blue. It looks really modern, and then I decided to also add a bit of blue to some walls. It's also nice because of Sulani, it looks like the ocean, and I just wanted to have this vibe on the inside. The shelf on the wall is from Spa Day, which was added in the update. Like, there was a Spa Day pack update a while ago, and this is when we got the shelves, and I just decorated them, and I just tried to use some different objects or objects that I'm not using that often, just to make it look really beautiful and modern and also kind of realistic. I just wanted to just try to clutter this without going too overboard, and I just added a couple of modern elements here and there, and you can here see the shelf in the background, just a bit of decoration. And then I used this desk from Dream Home Decorator, and it's very modern, and it's like a loft. So the bed, as you will see, is just going to be placed in the corner. I had removed a part of the floor, so it's a really open floor plan. There's only one bed, so this is a house for 1 or 2 Sims, for a couple maybe. So this is just a really minimalistic house, and really it's just different. This is not a family home, more of a bachelor pad probably. Yeah, I was trying to decide which sofa to use, and I used this glowing table, which I I always forget about this one, but it looks super fancy actually, and it glows. It's so nice. Maybe I could also use it to create some round shapes, just like the pristine pedestal, but it's glowing, especially in the dark. This could be amazing. Here you can see the bed, so it's just a really simple, and I changed the color of the curtains to blue just to once again have a pop of color here and there. And here I'm working on the level at the bottom where I'm going to build a kitchen and all that. And I was just furnishing this and I was so happy how it turned out, and I thought, okay, this looks cool, and I have a breakfast area, a dining area. It's amazing, even though it's relatively small. And then I just noticed there's no bathroom. I totally forgot to add a bathroom. So in the end of the video, I'm going to add a small basement to have a bathroom, because I completely forgot about this. And the build is relatively small. We have this open floor plan, so it wasn't that easy to just squeeze in a bathroom randomly. And because of the shape on the outside, this really specific shape, and also the round shape, I just couldn't add a small room somewhere on the outside. So I just decided to build a basement, which is maybe a bit weird, but it is what it is. We have a bathroom in the basement now. And yeah, this is the dining area, just really modern, and I just tried to include everything you would need, but I wanted this to have like a really kind of a party vibe, so you could just entertain guests. You have a bar, the piano, a stereo in the corner, so it's like really all about entertaining guests. And it's also a bit darker on the inside compared to the outside, because I used some black swatches and stuff, but I still try to have a really bright and happy vibe. Here you can see the basement. I tried to incorporate it in a way so it looks nice below the stairs, so you can just walk down there, and then there is a bathroom, as you can see here. I tried to have a really fancy bathroom, including a walk-in shower and all that, so I did my best to just make up for the whole basement situation, I guess. And yeah, this is almost it. You can here see how I'm furnishing the bathroom, and in a couple of seconds you will see lots of screenshots. This build is CC free as always. It's also unmodded in the gallery. I used the tool mod by Twisted Maxi, but the mod does not affect the gallery upload, so you can just grab this from the gallery on PC and console, and everything will still be where it's supposed to be. So the whole round shape and everything, so you can just download this and let your Sims move in. The stairs in the front are also functional, because some real proper stairs are hidden inside them, so it's functional and your Sims are able to access the lot. And yeah, this build is available in the gallery. My ID is KateEmerald, and you can grab the trade files on my Patreon. And speaking of which, it's time to thank my wonderful Emerald Patreons. A big thank you to Asia, Dawn Bryce, Saturated Spark, Shannon McClam, Telena Lynn, Two Cats Tailoring, and Vicky S. Thank you so much for your huge support. A big thank you to all my other Patreons, and a big thank you to anyone who watches my videos and supports me. I love you so much, and I hope you are doing so well. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I hope that your Sims might enjoy this build. I wish you a perfect week, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye!